In an ordinary kitchen, a small teacup holds an entire ocean, shimmering under the light. From its surface, a miniature whale breaches, sending a silent mist into the air. A spoon lifts a coral city, alive with glowing fish and anemones. Nearby, delicate jellyfish drift above a sugar cube, as a tiny shark chases its prey through swirling currents. A single drop of water hides a sunken ship, guarded by a waving crab. Clouds the size of crumbs form a storm, lightning flashing over porcelain waves. An ant, wearing a leaf helmet, dives among turtles smaller than dust. Through a bottle cap window, dolphins leap in slow motion. In a cracked tall puddle, an octopus blinks from its rocky cave. Seahorses dance in graceful circles around a floating breadcrumb island. But even here, a scrap of plastic can block the current, until careful hands set it free. A glowing volcano bubbles with tiny lava fish, while a squid leaves its mark for a crowd of amazed children. And at last, the cup is poured back into the ocean, where the creatures grow and vanish beneath the waves. In a tiny ocean no bigger than a teacup, a cookie crumb becomes a floating island, complete with coral and palm trees. An ant-sized giant squid wraps its delicate tentacles around a grain of rice. Curious and gentle, on an ice cube, two miniature penguins slide and tumble, laughing in their silent way. Below, a shimmering parade of fish carries seashell flags through coral streets. A playful kraken rises from the depths, tugging at a toy boat without harm. Over the rim, a miniature waterfall spills glowing plankton onto the counter, only for them to wiggle back home. A sesame seed-sized bottle drifts by, holding a tiny cry for help. A bubble carries a turtle to the surface like an elevator, before popping it softly back down. Night falls, and auroras dance above the still water. A bump sends a micro-tsunami rolling through a coral city. Dolphins spin in perfect spirals, making shimmering vortexes. A sprig of parsley becomes a towering kelp forest for crabs to hide within. Starfish align themselves into a constellation that mirrors the sky above. All at once, every creature begins swimming upward in a glowing migration. And finally, the ocean is cradled in the palm of a hand, its wonders swirling into light and fading away. In a quiet kitchen, the teacup begins to shimmer, its surface rippling as a hidden ocean reforms within. Tiny fish dart past, guiding us beneath a coral bridge, where a gentle crab crosses above and an octopus waves us onward. Bubbles rise, carrying a seashell boat through a passage of graceful seahorses. We drift into a glowing canyon lit by drifting jellyfish, and a tiny turtle invites us through a hidden tunnel. Emerging into open waters, the ocean comes alive with a festival of light and movement. The shadow of a giant falls across the waves, but it's only the child, smiling as a dolphin leaps to offer a glowing pearl. That light becomes the sun, and the child walks to the shore, teacup in hand. With a gentle pour, the tiny creatures return to the sea, growing to their full glory, circling in thanks. A single glowing bubble rises, following for a moment, then softly pops. And on the sand, the empty teacup waits, as a small ripple stirs inside once more.